we celebrate this Veterans Day for a very few minutes, a few seconds of silence, and then this country's life goes on.
I was in the United States Air Force. I served for 25 years on active duty. I liked working with people. I did some training, but my career field was nuclear weapons. I worked with intercontinental ballistic missiles, which are nuclear-tipped missiles. In case we ever needed to do World War III, I was ready to go. I retired in the Navy. I did 24 years. My experience was amazing. I got to see the world. I got to go to places that people just dream about.
So I served in the United States Air Force. I was part of Air Force Special Operations. I had an opportunity to serve in Iraq for 6 months. Last year, when you saw on the news in May that we defeated the ISIS caliphate in Syria, I had a big part in that. My unit did, not me personally, but my unit. So I'm definitely proud of that.
The contribution and the sacrifice which so many men and their families have made.
I was in the Marine Corps and the Army. I retired with 39 years.
In order to permit this country to now occupy its present position of responsibility and freedom.
It's very rewarding. It taught me a lot about life. It taught me a lot about others. It actually taught me to be more considerate of others because of the experiences that I've seen and the places that I've been.
I served a few years on active duty and then I transitioned to the Army National Guard. I was a logistics specialist, so I handled supply and warehouse. Spent 3 years in Italy working for NATO, and then I transitioned to the Army National Guard where I did a deployment to Iraq, a deployment to Washington, D.C.
I did 24 years in the Air Force, mainly as a journalist. It was a life-altering experience. I got to see the world, got to work with a lot of really interesting people. It was just a fabulous experience. I wouldn't trade it. Hard life sometimes, but worth it.
There is no way to maintain the frontiers of freedom without cost and commitment and risk. There is no swift and easy path to peace in our generation.
Hi, Booker. Do you think I should write a book? Apparently it's National Novel Writing Month. Do you think I would be good at it? Mr. Wood said I can go to the library for help and resources and stuff. You don't seem very interested.
Hi, I'm Owen Minnick, and I'm a new teacher at GTI. I have 35 years of engineering and manufacturing experience in NASA and DoD and software. We run our class like a business. You may become a scrum master and lead a team. Medical device design and manufacturing is the focus of our class. You may build and test catheters like the ones they do in Edwards Life Sciences down in Draper or Stryker out in West Valley. We do 3D printing, and 3D printing, you may print something like this, a vase, or this is an example of a student that printed a heart that we use in our catheter design. The motto of our class is learning to learn, and our focus is learning how you can help people and help our planet.
I'm Macy Moore and I go to Olympus High School. I took the biomanufacturing class last year and I absolutely loved it. You go to the class and it's like you have a job and everybody has their own assignments that they work on. I was assigned the 3D printing, so I went in and worked on all the 3D printers and then taught everybody else in the class how to use them. And I absolutely loved it. It was the funnest thing, and I'm constantly telling people about this class because I love it so much.
It's been a love for me forever, and I just love the sport just because it's not just a sport. It's a game of life.
Mm-hmm. Why do you continue to play the sport?
Because I love my brothers and I sacrifice everything for them. And you know, football is it's a game of one. It's not a game of 11. You need all of your players to buy in and do their job.